Oh, good morning, miss. I didn't expect to find you awake.
Couldn't sleep.
Poor Cordy. He ain't got nothing to say to you, does he?
After you, son.
Mr. Pair of Shoes, that's right.
Why on earth would I want a rifle?
Bears. It's in the papers. Pet shop man lost his out of his front yard in Brooklyn last week.
Oh,
Talked to Granny and a postman before they took it down.
A bear?
I'm thinking about getting one of these fancy new automobiles. Only $495.
A car is $495 and Barrow owes $10,000 to Collier? Holy crap.
You have information for me?
I do.
Hold that thought, Dr. Chickering, because I, as of 6:41 this morning, have solved this rotten riddle. Dr. Edwards showed me the error of my thinking, that the number of red blood cells per cubic millimeter is what differentiates us. But as we know, that number can fluctuate for multiple reasons.
And aren't there around 6 million blood cells per cubic millimeter?
Exactly. And as I was about 9,000 cells into a count of one of my samples, and then a beautiful pattern emerged. Come, take a look.
Go cocaine.
I think he's quite sincere in his pledge to collaborate, and if you would just be willing to share your...
And let him gain the glory on the backs of our ingenuity.
I honestly
But
do
we
not
will be
think that's his
first!
intention.
And we will be first without him! Were you followed?
Followed?
He's got, people, spies everywhere. Maybe you're one of them.
Oh, Thackeray.
I am no such thing.
Don't push him to another hospital, man.
And I think you need rest.
You'll regret it.
Did he enlist you in this?
I volunteered. Can you still do what I asked?
It's all arranged.
The patient is sick enough. It seems cruel.
A transfusion of blood may be just what's needed. This is certainly your lucky day. When you wake up, you'll be cured. Nurse Elkins?
I have faith in you, Thackeray, but she's so young. Oh, she's so young. Not your blood.
Blood is flowing.
Have you thought about like the cocaine content of your blood? Is it gonna play a part?
Pulse is rapid. Pulse is erratic. Pulse is weakening. What's happening?
It's not working.
I have no pulse.
What have I done?
She's like 12, yo. Algae. Is that the big nig? That's the big nig. Don't go toe to toe with the big nig. Yo, Algernon's not the biggest dude either. Oh, I hate these feelings. Oh, that shouldn't have been funny. This is so beautifully directed. Oh my God. Monster.
Lucy, what's wrong?
It's Dr. Zachary.
What's she missing today? Her eye? Did they even have dentures back then?
You need to stop. We'll find someone who can help you. Right, Birdie?
So it's all true then?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, my girl is all
God.
over Thackeray.
Birdie!
What?
Please. I don't know what to do.
You think I know what to do with this madness?
You have to help him.
I don't have to do anything!
Please, Birdie.
Birdie loves you, Nurse Elkins. So, there's a lot. He's feeling a lot right now. Them sapphire earrings, I bet. Was that for her procedure?
Sit him up, please.
Crap. Birdie's gone. Birdie's gone. He ain't gonna be in next season. And if he is, it's gonna be at a competing hospital.
How much cocaine have you injected today, Doctor?
12 grams.
It's quite a tolerance.
Hey, she just killed your grandchild. Now you're driving her around with her new dude. You're a free man. I'm walking on sunshine. He's happy as a mug. I cannot believe, all I can think about right now is how wide he opened it up. Now the Asian dude's in there, right?
Your man is no more.
And now
He was
you,
my man.
and now you belong to him.
Thackeray, the trouble, remember?
Now you belong to me.
I've known Thackeray a long time. He loves my woman, my opium. He always pays. But you...
Took
Where
his
did you get
books.
From Collier's desk. A man who owes me 9,000 as long as you owe Collier would be fed to my pigs.
That book is...
I can read left to right, not just up and down. This, my book now.
I was so close.
I read Zinberg's papers. There's nothing to do with the size of the blood cells. It has to do with the agglutinating antibodies. Certain people have one type, others another. You were off by a mile.
He said glucose. Taking him out to some rehab facility.
Dr. Chickering?
Is there someone you would like to list as the next of kin?
This is an awkward ride home. Birdie's like, I literally love you.
There's nothing you can do for him now. There's no use in sitting there worrying about him.
All in favor of shuttering this place and moving the Knick uptown?
Aye. Aye.
Then, it's decided.
Moving uptown to the bougie people.
He asked that you be registered under an alias to protect your privacy. Is there a name that you prefer?
Crutchfield.
Excellent.
Episode title.
Favorite teacher?
My mother.
As our reputation has grown, we've begun to specialize in treating cocaine madness. Developed a series of treatments designed to ease your suffering, including a miraculous medication that can virtually eliminate the misery of withdrawal. And don't worry, it's from Bayer, the aspirin company. Safe as can be.
I feel like if I knew my history about that, I wouldn't agree.
Time to start getting better.
Oh my God, Steven Soderbergh. off of one horse and onto another. It's incredible that all of these drugs started out medicinal. I guess that only makes sense though. Wow. Get you off of one to put you on another, man. The Knick is moving uptown where all the rich people are. Algernon took on the big Knick, fought him, spaced down in the gutter somewhere. Cordelia married old boy, and I think that was Cordelia's brother that showed up the night before the wedding and said, like, when I went down to San Francisco to take over Dad's business, it was a mess. I don't think that meant that he's out of money or anything, but he's just getting sloppy with it, which could be a really bad thing. I remember a couple episodes back, Cleary and Harriet, they had performed an abortion or whatever, and he was like, that'll be $8 or $9 for the services today, ma'am. But the huge envelope full of cash that Cordelia had dropped off to Cleary, that was way more than $8 or $9. So I'm really curious to know what that money was for. And poor Gallinger, poor turd Gallinger. His wife is in a mental institution, and I knew that wasn't going to go good, man. They don't try to help those women. They freaking test on them like lab rats. You're going to pull a woman's teeth? He said he pulled his kid's teeth. That's crazy. And also, Nurse Elkins knew how Birdie felt about her, but in that moment where she did not know what to do about Thackeray, she literally ran across town into a wedding. Like, yo, Birdie, we need you. And she was like, she cares for him, you know, so she was compassionate towards him. Like, is there anything we can do? And she was hugging him and holding him and stuff. So without saying, she was basically saying, yo, I've chosen Thackeray. So aside from the disappointment of his idol being a drug addict and killing somebody out of recklessness, he also finds out that the woman that he loves is in love with a drug addict. So, and I also, it's fascinating to me that in the comments, I'd love to learn about this. If anybody wants to tell me down below, and I'll look into it myself, of course, but the only reason Algernon goes out to the bars is to get fights. And I guess, like, without even saying anything, he walked over to the big Knick and just stood there. And that meant he wanted to fight, which is crazy. It's testosterone stuff, I guess. I really, really enjoyed this episode. I feel so bad for Algernon. I feel so bad for Cordelia right now. I don't feel bad for, God, Barrow. Barrow literally had one pimp kill another pimp, and now he's owned by that pimp. And the dude from Chinatown is way more savage. Scary, savage. I'm really excited to start season 2, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please share it. Tag the people from the Knick. Their Twitter is @the_Knick. Tag them. I really, really hope this show, I want it to be seen. So if you're in any Facebook groups for the show, if you're on Reddit, anything that you're on, please repost these. You can repost a whole playlist, anything you can do to help me support and promote my channel. I would really appreciate it. And again, to my girl Shishi, thank you for suggesting this. It was an excellent choice. I'm obsessed with this show, and I cannot wait to start season 2. And I'll see you on the next one.